Hello everyone, Oscar Worthy here. Today I am talking about woke culture and creativity. Let's say somebody offers you $50,000 if you are able to dig a hole in their backyard so they can put in a pool. Okay, they give you 3 days to dig a hole in their backyard and they will give you $50,000. And you say, okay, I've done it before in 2 days, so I definitely can do it in 1 day. Let me just go get my tools. I have my shovel. And then the person says, only one caveat. You have to dig with your hands. How is the person going to react? They're not going to want the job because they're being restricted so badly. They have to use their hands. It's impossible to dig a hole for a pool in 3 days with your hands, and this man, and you know it, so you just say, I'm not going to do it. Well, that is what is going on in comedy now. That is going on in creativity. They are not allowing people to use their whole set of tools because they cancel them for making fun of anybody. And John Cleese came out and said that woke culture is destroying creativity. It is destroying comedy. And me, I agree with John Cleese. He's one of my heroes, by the way. I completely agree with him. It's like the whole shovel analogy, trying to dig with your hands in 3 days. It's not going to happen. So a lot of people are leaving comedy, are leaving creativity because they are not free to come up with what they want to come up with. They are very restricted and they have to follow along a certain agenda to be able to do anything nowadays. So I 100% agree with John Cleese, but not only do I agree with him, I think that this culture, this woke culture, is detrimental, because if you think about it, if you go through your whole life by not being made fun of, that is going to make you weak, and when you get out into the real world, you're not going to be able to handle it. You're going to have a breakdown if somebody makes fun of you. Okay, my family, they always made fun of each other. My aunts and uncles, they always joked and laughed at each other and called each other names and this and that. And now, you know, they are very strong and resilient against anybody that tries to make fun of them because they have this strength built up. It's like a callus on your hands when you're digging with a shovel all day long. You build calluses on your hands. Yes, the first time you do it, you get blisters and blood all over your hand, but eventually you don't get those blisters. Eventually you don't get those calluses. Eventually you don't get that blood. Your hands are so strong from doing it so often. You are not hurt by it. It's the same things with words. Okay, if you're being told this your whole life and you build up that strength, you are no longer going to have calluses. You're no longer going to have pain. You're no longer going to bleed because you are so used to it. You have built up such a strong tolerance and you are very strong against it. So when you baby people and you keep them weak, when they get older, they're not going to be able to handle it. They're going to be weak throughout their entire life. So this whole woke culture is detrimental to children, to people in general, and we should be 100% against it, because this life takes strength. You have to be strength. You have to have surpassed the calluses. You have to have surpassed the blood. You have to have surpassed the pain in order to survive in this world. And that's why John Cleese is 100% right. He hits the nail on the head with this one. Woke culture kills creativity. It kills strength. It kills comedy. It kills everything. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that John Cleese is 100% correct like I do? Do you think that the next generation of people are going to be so weak and not be able to handle anything because they have never built up their strength? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Oscar Worthy is out.